The Israeli army says it will be stepping up its offensive after the biggest mobilization in Israeli history. Israel says isolated clashes continue as some Palestinian gunmen remained active. More in this next report.
Hospitals in Gaza filled up with more injured and dead on Monday as Israel continued to strike back against Hamas's deadly surprise attack on the weekend. According to Palestinian officials, dozens of children were among the hundreds of residents killed by airstrikes. The Israeli military said on Monday it struck hundreds of Hamas and Islamic Jihad targets in the Gaza Strip overnight, and that combat divisions were still fighting Islamist militants at 7 or 8 sites near Gaza as more Hamas fighters continued crossing into Israel. It comes 2 days after Islamist militant forces killed hundreds of Israelis and abducted dozens more in the deadliest raid into Israeli territory in half a century. There are worries about the conflict spreading, with Lebanon's Iran-backed Hezbollah militia exchanging fire with Israeli forces on Sunday. Deputy U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Robert Wood, spoke after an urgent Security Council meeting on Sunday.
We're working hard, as I know other countries in the region are, to try to prevent this conflict from spreading.
The envoy for the United Arab Emirates, Lana Nusseibeh, said council members are working towards de-escalation, with a priority on protecting civilians from further harm.
What we need to lead to right now is a ceasefire, an end to the violence, and the resumption of negotiations down the line. But we're not at that state yet, as you can imagine.
Meanwhile, the UN appealed for the creation of humanitarian corridors to bring food into Gaza. It said at least 70,000 Palestinians are seeking shelter in schools it runs there.